have seen how it can be used. And we all see every single day the consequences of propaganda. Some people don't realize, some people don't want to realize, but it is a fact that you always have to double check everything, and especially when things comes up to human lives, especially when things comes up to international relationships with other states. And unfortunately, Russian propaganda has been so strong for the last 20-something years that it took even Ukrainians time, some Ukrainians time, to finally get rid of it. That's how serious the problem is. That's how serious the media world is today and how influential is it today. And with this particular example of what propaganda can make, what can it do with the world, and what can it cause, we have run to this horrible, bloody war. War that already took lives of tens of thousands of people. And I'm not talking only about civilians. I'm talking about militaries. I'm talking about every single person who has died, who has been killed. That is the price of listening to propaganda. And this has to be a very, very valuable lesson to all the world. Always think with your own head. Always think about what you're looking for, about what you're watching. Because you never know where manipulation comes from. And you never know the consequences. Today we had this march against Russian propaganda. I think the most strong propaganda from the times of Goebbels. Even, I would say, even more precise propaganda. Because at that time they didn't have TV, they didn't have internet, they only had radio. And it was, something about 10 years something of propaganda. And you know the consequences of that propaganda. What we see today is absolutely different picture. And the consequences, unfortunately, are the same. So, wherever you are, and whatever you are doing, please don't forget about Russian propaganda that is to be blamed as well as those who started this war. And those people who call themselves journalists in Russia, who are not journalists at all. They are the same weapon the Kremlin uses against the world. So be strong and spread these words among people who still don't trust the pictures, the horrible pictures from Ukraine, who want to trust whatever they see on Russian television. Spread the word. Be this weapon against propaganda you are. Every single person here is a weapon against propaganda. You all have this weapon and I always tell you about it. Don't forget to use it. Don't forget to speak. Don't forget to share the truth. And don't forget to explain the world, even though we all know Instagram and Facebook sometimes put it sensitive. Regardless of this sensitivity, go forward, push it, and only towards the victory. Слава Украине! Слава Украине! Слава Украине!
Please welcome the person who helped organize all this stuff.
week. I'm there somewhere. Just look for the flag.
No, he is always, every single week. Yes.
Look for the flag, look for the mask. Sometimes not the mask. Arthur pretty much said everything I would like to say, but I guess I can add a few words. I want everyone to kind of understand what I wrote this on Instagram, but I want everyone to understand the purpose of Russian propaganda and how they use it as a weapon. The purpose of it is not to convince. They know they are in the wrong. They know that they cannot convince people of the truth. The most important thing is that they can sow doubt. When you create doubt, people will simply deny certain facts. They refuse to accept the truth. I know this can be hard to battle. I know this can be hard to change someone's mind. But we have to keep trying. The truth is with us. The facts are on our side. The best that we can do is to continue to share the truth, show people what is happening in Ukraine, and continue to do so. If Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever people use today, even if they mark it as sensitive, do not be afraid to send it to people, to show it to them, especially those who may not fully believe it, those who may not entirely maybe care, but they still want to see it. We need everyone to see what is happening. Because what is happening is a crime. It's unfortunate. Do not be afraid to do it. Even I do it all the time. I understand that Instagram, Facebook might shadow ban you and you have to be careful. But do not be afraid to do it. What we do here, we're fighting on our own front. My friend said it pretty well. And I think he's here with us somewhere. I don't know where he is. But we are fighting on an informational front. This is a war of information too. And Russia, in order, what they're counting on for victory, what they want to get for victory is they want people here, especially here in the United States, to stop caring, to forget, to stop believing in the truth. And that's what we have to do, is we have to change people's minds. We have to convince them otherwise. And we have to remember what we're doing this for. A lot of us have family over there, and we know somebody who is either on the front line or somebody who's living constantly in fear. They hear the sirens every day. There may have been a bombing near them. And we have to remember, we're doing this for them. We're doing this for Ukraine. Slava Ukraini! Slava Ukraini!